Welcome to another edition of Metal Detecting with Lugnut. I got a new permission. There are two houses on this property, and the property is being sold for commercial development. So they're going to doze this place, and the very nice people who live here were nice enough to give me permission to dig around and see what's under the grass. The gentleman also happens to be a fellow alma mater of mine, so I'll throw up a little logo here off to the left. All right, let's go see what's under the grass. See you at the first target. Our first target is fairly deep. Looks to be about 5 or 6 inches. We have a very dirty, crusty 1951 wheat penny. So that's a good start. Next target. This signal started out 81 to 85. And I flipped it out, and I think I've got it here. I know I do. And it rang 8079 when I flipped it out, and this is why. Oh, nice imprint. That one's not cruddy like the last one. $53 or something like that. 52 something. All right, another wheat. Keep going. Got a scratchy upper 80, lower 90 signal here by the basement. Look at this. You got a gun. I don't know whether this is a toy or not. Yeah, it is. It's a toy. It's just broken in half. Well, I don't know. Let me look at this. Might be a dart gun or something. I'll be right back. Here it is. It is a toy, I think. It does have some works in it. Something that fits right there in the barrel. So it would have gone like that. I don't know. It's in a pretty gone state. I doubt I'll find any kind of name or anything on it, but it's a toy gun. Next target. Well, since I found the gun, I have found 3 copper Lincoln memorials and a crushed tube of something. Had a signal here, 8081. We have another wheat penny, 1945. So there's still a chance of other interesting things. Next target. Here is the next target, a 1951D wheat penny with imprint. This one rang up in the high 70s, low 80s. So 80 to 77 instead of 80, 81. All right, next target. Got a 85, 86, very slight, quiet signal here. It's right here. It's very shiny, and I'm pretty sure it's stainless steel. Doesn't have any kind of mark or anything on it. It's very light. But as I set my detector down to dig this, I put it over there where I put my digging stick, and right there is an 82, 83 signal. So let's go over and dig that and see what we have to see. Be right back. Well, that was anticlimactic. Just a piece of mangled copper. Next target. Got a faint 8081 signal here. 1942D. All right, next target. Well, just a couple feet away is a 42 plane. So This is a nice little wheat field here. Next target. Well, I think we can call this a spill. Right here was the 42 plane. And right here is this, which I really can't read the dates yet. So I'll have to figure it out and get back to you. But it's another wheat. They were the same depth. And I got a digger helper here now. So, next target. Here's a 1946 wheat penny. I think I'm going to stop videoing wheat pennies for a while. Let's hope we find something different. Next target. Well, here's something different. Rang up just like a wheat penny, but it's a fitting of some kind to hold something down. Some kind of a cable or something, but something different. Next target. Had a signal here, 53, 53, 53. And then I turned a little bit and even went up to 60. Got it still here in the clump. It's got to be some kind of a nickel, so at least it's not a wheat penny, of which I've gotten a number more. Yeah! War nickel. Outstanding. Let's see what we got here. 1943. Let me clean this puppy up. Well, there it is. 1943 Jefferson war nickel. Here's P, needs a little more cleaning. I was getting desperate there to find something other than wheat pennies. And there it is. So, and that's in the right period, not only for the house, but for the other things that I've been finding. So that's a nice little reward for this afternoon's efforts. I believe I'm going to call it an evening. Go grab a bite to eat and head home. So I'll see you guys at the wrap-up. Here is the wrap-up for this episode. We'll start with the garbage. There you go, garbage. Lots of garbage. These sounded amazing. They're copper. Got one mason jar lid, unbroken. I'll fetch the piece of glass out of there. Here's the gun, a little cleaned up. I don't know what this is, but there you go, toy gun. Got some clad. Got one zinkin, first year zinkin, 83. Got 4 copper memorials. 11 wheats, all in the 40s and 50s, ranging from 1940 to about 1957. And the highlight of the hunt is our 1943 war nickel. So last week it was a 45 war nickel. This week it's a 43 war nickel. Went ahead and looked up a little information about the war nickel. I learned something. I knew it had 35% silver, but I did not realize that a nickel has 0 nickel in it. It is primarily copper, about 62% or 63%, then the 35% silver, and 2% of manganese. Not exactly sure what the manganese does, but I guess a metallurgist would know. The government used nickel for armor plating in the manufacture of war materials during World War II. So October the 8th, 1942, they ordered the standard nickel to no longer be made of nickel. So they started making it out of the alloy until the end of 45. The 35% of the silver in a nickel, the current melt weight of the silver in a nickel is worth about 92 cents. So that's pretty interesting. It's a nice coin. I like finding them. And I hope you liked watching me find this particular one. I'm going to be going back to this location. It is, I got to do the other house, the 50s house, and in any other areas they may want to go back over. But thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. And come back next week and we'll go looking for what's under the grass. Bye for now.